Hello, good morning everyone. Today is 2024 June 20th. Today will be covers like 9 stocks by the research house stock picks. So let's starting with the disclaimer or the stock mentioned. This video is serving as a learning purposes. It's not buying selling call for the viewer or subscriber. Let's starting with the overnight US markets conditions. Overnight US markets up slightly, not much. I would say considering it's closing flat. So S&P up 0.2, Dow Jones 0.1, Nasdaq up by 0.02. So we can see on the right side there's a news European struggle to build the US tech rally, and the stock rise after solid US industrial productions. So another record high for the S&P on Tuesday. Nvidia market cap tops. And there's another news regarding the stock market outlook. Dow Jones 100,000 on the interest rate cut. This type of news title you may ignore it, so it will brainwash you. It will brainwash you, so you may ignore this type in media's news. So another news would be Hong Kong stock conscious waiting for the policy support after China data disappoint. Anyhow, I have a different view on the Hong Kong China markets. We check on another news which is by the investing.com. Most Japan funds see no need to follow the US with tariffs on the China's, so meaning that they are not rising interest tariff on the China's imports following the US policy. So we check on something first before we proceedings. Okay, I did mention regarding the maybe investment they sharing the news regarding the mid powerhouse driving the Hang Seng Index. So they did share about 8 stocks in their Telegram channel. You can check on their Telegram, Trade with Maybank. So Tencent, HSBC, Alibaba, AIA, Meituan, China, CCB, China Mobile, ICBC, all these Hong Kong, China stocks is very strong companies. I do suggesting investor to invest into China and Hong Kong markets at current stage. So I myself also investing through the mutual fund. So I did mention the China Hong Kong market is rebounding. Dive into the investment opportunity in the swing play. You can, this one is the Hang Seng Index overnight is up by 2%. So we can see this rallying. I did mention to buying in at this point by these 2 candles right over here. You can check back on my Market Live as well, or my Telegram channel, WhatsApp channels, and it did rally very strong all the way toward the 19,700 level. After that it pulled back. You may think that it already pulled back, so my judgment is wrong or whatever. No, you can check back records. In fact, all this rallying after the pullback, after this rallying as well, so you are still profiting more than 5% one. So I believe this swing will come in again in the near futures. So we check on the like yesterday morning market live, I did mention for the KLCI as well. We did need to monitoring whether the market any closing below the 1600. I did typo right over here. This was one typo. 1600, right? Yep, 1599. I think it's 1599, right? Overnight closings. So there's one typo right over here. So it's already broken 1600 and closing at 1599 level yesterday. So I did mention it's broken. So do protect your profit and capitals. Not all the stocks you may need to take profit. I mean, as long as the trending is still positive, you can stick to it. So we come back to the chartings. Firstly would be US market. So US market still on the uptrendings. There's nothing much to talk about, closing flat. S&P also the same. Dow Jones closing sideways. So this sideways trending, I would say so far is still healthy at current stage. So we can draw another box. Last time we draw this box, right? So it break up. So I say there's a potential going higher. So we draw another box right over here. Where is the rectangle box? So we can draw one box right over here to judge the next trending. Once it broke this box, so the next trending will be coming in. Okay, so of course I believe this one is already in a bearish divergence without looking at without turn on any indicators, MACD or RSI, all those things. I believe although this one higher than the previous high, okay, in the May, the highest level was above 40,000, which is above the highest level in the March. But there is potentially a bearish divergence right over here. I would suggesting you still stick to the trend at the current stage. The major trending is still on the uptrend. Anyhow, we may still need to monitoring the overall trending, whether it breaks the short-term box or not. Okay, so the next one will be we go for the KLCI market. So KLC got EI overnight closing 1599. So already below the what do you call 1600. Anyhow, the major another previous low was 1595 level. So and we can be more alert since we already broken the 1600 level, closing at 1599. So I did mention the continuously multiple days open high close low, open high close low right over there. Okay. So we come back to the stock pick, the research house. The first one will be by CGS Spot Toto. Spot Toto Berhad. So check on date. This one is the momentum coming in back in May, and now pulling back for 2 weeks times. Overnight there's a swing with 1.8 million share traded, closing at 160, and stop loss level given was 149. The target given would be 168 and 183. Okay, so I'll share the charting in the Telegram and WhatsApp channel. You can find the link at the description level. The next topic will be CloudPoint. CloudPoint technology. So this one is newly listed last year. So the trending is pretty much strong and the uptrend. So after the strong the volume in June 12, so it's now pulling back retracement. Overnight closing at 81 cents, stop loss level 73 half. Target will be 8588 and 90 cents. So the next topic will be by MBank, which is JT Group, Jati Tinggi. So this one is newly listed stock back in end of last year. So in momentum coming in for the early of June. So it's now retracement pulling back, and overnight closing 6.5. Stop loss level given was 50 cents. So which is more than 20%, more or less at around 18%. Target given is 73 and 80 cents. Okay, so the next topic would be by UOB PGF Capitals. So overall the trending starting to rallying back in December last year. So then trigger for the uptrending. So momentum filling in for the this stock will be back in June 11 and starting to climbing higher, breaking the resistance. Overnight closing 233, stop loss level given is 215 acceptable, and the target is 260 and 290. 260, 290. So the next stock would be VLB, Westland Berhad. On the uptrending stock as well, the momentum still filling in, breaking the resistance. Overnight closing 455, and stop loss level given is 415 acceptable. Target is 475 and 51. So this one is newly listed listed stocks, which is target is uncharted territory. Okay, so the next stock will be Nexcon. Nexcon Berhad. So this one already broken the resistance back in what they call May 24th, and then it's pulling back, come back for the resistance. The resistance now become the support level, and is still continuing rally. Overnight closing 445. Target is stop loss level is 39. Target is 47 and 51 level. So pretty much standard for the support resistance. If you entry for this one, I would suggesting you wait for the pullback. Wait for the pullback instead of chasing higher. Okay. So the next research house would be Maybank Investment Bank QL. QL Resources. This one pretty much healthy for the uptrending stocks. So 45 degree. So it's already experienced for the pulling back. It's now climbing above the 20 days and the 50-day moving average. So their judgment would be somewhere around. They are playing for the string. Overnight closing 642. Stop loss level is 610. For this one, I was suggesting if you are playing for this one, you can adjust your stop loss level slightly higher, 620 level, because you are playing for the string, right? So, and the target given would be 680 and 740. So which is somewhere around here, 680 and 740. Okay. So the next stock pick would be Magnitech. So we can see the overall trending is very wide trading range around here. So it's now climbing higher to test the previous resistance. Overnight closing 236. This one is playing for the string and uptrending. Stop loss level given is 222. And target is 250 and 275. Pretty much standard for the support resistance. So you may stick to their trading plan if you're trading for this one. Next would be Beta. So this one is newly listed IPO stocks. Let me zoom it higher so we can view the larger picture. This one listed, then it's starting to climbing lower and sideways, ranging for more than 6-7 months. So I believe they are calling for this one is based on some indicators and playing for the potential breaking for the resistance level. Overnight closing 4.5. Stop loss level is 38. Target is 475 and 545. Okay, I believe that's all for today. Thank you very much and goodbye.